Hi everybody, welcome back. We're getting the forms for the back wall finished today. If you're new here, we are building our house on this mountainside near the town of Shimoda, and we're working on the foundation right now. And behind us here, we're building the forms for a 2-meter wall that has to go up and become essentially the back of the house, the back of the foundation. On top of the 2-meter wall will be the back wall, the wood construction that will start in some weeks. So today we're getting this done. We are welding, we are drilling holes, we are measuring, we are cutting plywood, and we are using the level a lot. Okay, we've just been talking about how to, what is the next step, and we realize we cannot pass the back panels over easily. They're just too heavy for the two of us. I have to be standing back there on uneven ground, and Amy is too short. So what we're going to do is the original plan. We're going to do it one section at a time, which means we're going to take all of these down, which is fine. These are all up kind of placeholders anyway. We wanted to size them and get them cut and get the holes all drilled and get the front panel prepared. So we've done that. We're going to take them all down, stack them in order, right where Amy's standing. And we're probably going to hit the end of the day by the time we finish this. But the next step is to move over here to panel 2. And with no more panels up, we're going to do panel 2 front and back, cut the back. Do panel 3 front, cut the back, set it together. Panel 4, same thing. This has been a little bit hairy working back here, especially on this part. I'm standing on the rock that is really fragile and breaking away underfoot, and I've got no place to put my foot anyway. But with these 4 panels up, now I've got a little bit more space, room to move. So I think it's going to go fairly smoothly from here on out getting these back panels on. Just to bring you up to speed on where we are, we've finished creating all of the front forms and the back forms. We're in the process of hanging them now, aligning the separators, which are the bars that run between the two and hold them together. You know, aligning the separators, tightening things down. It's a finicky job, set of jobs, but that's what we're doing today. I'm on my own right now. Amy had to take off for a bit, and so I'm going to try and put my first back panel on by myself. Actually, it went in easier than I thought, but I did several things that were out of order. I didn't brace the front, which made it all floppy and difficult, and I forgot the form ties when I came back around here. So everything's in place, but it's really loose right now. I'm going to go around the front, support the front panel, and then tighten them all down, 6 of them. Okay, we're getting rained out again. Time to pack up. We've managed to get up to 9. We only have to go to 12. 12 and a little bit. And that means I did 3, perhaps 4 backs on my own. Good day, good day. We're getting down to the last 2 panels now, which means there's a shorter one, a space that's not a full panel wide. The last day we were up here before the rain started, we laid out everything and we pre-cut this one, so I don't have to pause here and go and put the end panels in first and then do a fitting. fingers crossed we did it right, so I can just continue on. I can put the small panel in and then the final two panels on the end, number 11 and number 12. So you can see from here the gap at the bottom, and we still have to put kind of, I don't know what to call it, but I think it's going to be another piece of plywood, a bit of a form that's going to extend out at a whatever angle from the bottom of the form to some spot on the rock. Our construction consultant told us that that's the way to keep the overflow concrete in place, and not, I don't think it bubbles up, but it'll just put a little bit of pressure on it to keep it down and in an area where we want it to be. This is a real pain working back here. It is not easy, and we've had the bottom part cleaned so many times, but every weekend that we're away, rain or wind brings down more garbage onto the floor, and whenever I'm walking back there, I'm breaking off rock and breaking off mud, and it's collecting on the bottom. So all that, somehow we have to clean it up. I don't know how. It's going to be really difficult to clean it up before the pour. We may not, we may just leave it, but we'll see. The last one. Just got to do the back and I'm done. Well, folks, that's it. The back forms are up. The front forms are up. The pipe still is to be put up, but that's not a big problem compared to this. So the next thing we're doing is the stem walls. That'll start tomorrow, I think, if the weather holds. We've been getting a lot of rain. I've got one put in place here. It's screwed into the concrete from the other side. And this is the process that our construction consultant advised. It's exactly 300 mil So we'll make the inside form here. I guess we'll call this the outside form. The inside form, we'll make it exactly 300 mil as well, and then we'll just pour to the top and smooth. We're gonna need to have, I don't know what they're called, J-bolts. I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of them before concrete. Not just yet, but before concrete, and make sure I look at the architect's plans to understand where they exactly have to be. I'm optimistic now that starting tomorrow or the next day that I'm up here, these are gonna go in tickety-boo.